evening, and thank you for joining us on this Monday, the 28th of March. The FBI arrested a man this morning they say could be responsible for one of the most prolific identity theft cases in Hawaii's history, using information he bought on the cyber black market. FBI agents arrested Steven Zugler around 6:30 this morning at his Waikiki apartment. According to the criminal complaint, he's charged with access device fraud, which deals with credit card fraud. Authorities say he purchased information needed to obtain credit cards from places like Russia, China, and Vietnam. Alexander Zanes goes beyond the headlines to find out what you can do to keep safe from scams like these. Alexander?
Joe, authorities and bankers tell me that hackers that lift personal information and sell it around the world are as sophisticated as ever. And now, more than ever, it's important to take steps to protect yourself from identity theft and credit card fraud. The FBI says more than 40 people, including some here in Hawaii, had their personal information stolen and sold. They say that information ended up in the hands of Steven Zugler.
There's a burgeoning underground economy in identities of people here in the United States, names, addresses, social security numbers, dates of birth, that are bought and sold on we call it a cyber black market out there.
Authorities tell me Zugler obtained credit cards, sending change of address forms to get them sent to him in the mail.
In such a way that the victims didn't even know it happened.
In court today, attorneys for the prosecution outlined how they'll be able to prove Steven Zugler opened up over 80 bank accounts with people's stolen personal information. I wanted to know what banks are doing to protect you from this type of scam. I asked Edward Pay of Hawaii Bankers Association what steps are being taken.
Well, banks are certainly a lot more careful and diligent about reviewing new applications. They are also very careful about even change of address requests.
They also told me you should diligently check your accounts to make sure there's no suspicious activity. The FBI echoed that same advice.
These days now, with the hackers out there and the amount of information available from all of us, there's not a whole lot I can recommend as far as how to make sure this doesn't happen, other than continuous monitoring of your own credit and the accounts that are out there in your name.
And Zugler will be at a halfway house until he's back in court. We'll also add a link on our website that will tell you where to go if you want help monitoring your credit more closely. Alexander Zanes, KHON 2 News.